As National Guard troops patrol the streets of Washington, D.C., President Donald Trump has threatened to send soldiers to other cities like Chicago to help stop crime. Can National Guard troops perform law enforcement duties like arresting people? Good question. Jeff Wagner digs into the laws that create a complicated answer.
The sight of troops and military vehicles patrolling our nation's capital might soon be seen in other U.S. cities if President Donald Trump has his way.
We're not going to war. We're going to clean up our cities. We're going to clean them up so they don't kill 5 people every weekend.
Troops in Washington, D.C. are tasked with securing monuments, community patrols, and area beautification, among other duties. But using the National Guard to, quote, clean up our cities to stop crime is lined with legal red tape. Can National Guard troops perform law enforcement duties?
National Guard troops under the command of the governor of a state can perform law enforcement duties within that state.
That means if Governor Tim Walz were to activate the National Guard in Minnesota, like what happened during the George Floyd riots in 2020, they could be authorized to act as law enforcement, including making arrests. That's not the case if the troops were activated by the president.
It would be a violation of federal law for National Guard troops under the command of the President of the United States, sent in by President Trump, to perform law enforcement functions in Minneapolis.
Richard Painter is a law professor at the University of Minnesota.
There are very few exceptions that would allow federal troops to be deployed for domestic law enforcement purposes.
One reason is to enforce a federal court order, which happened in 1957 when President Eisenhower sent troops to Arkansas to enforce desegregation of schools.
Attempting to take over policing in, say, Minneapolis, that is simply beyond the power of the federal government.
Joseph Nunn is a counsel at the Brennan Center of Justice and says these rules are rooted in the Posse Comitatus Act from 1878.
The Posse Comitatus Act bars the federal armed forces from participating in civilian law enforcement activities unless doing so has been expressly authorized by Congress.
He says if National Guard troops are sent to Chicago, it would look similar to what occurred earlier this summer in Los Angeles, when soldiers were supposed to assist ICE with immigration enforcement and protect federal property.
If the government attempts to push beyond that, if the president actually tries to interfere in state and local law enforcement, you will absolutely see litigation.
With photojournalist Jose Pascual, Jeff Wagner, WCCO News.
Earlier this month, a federal judge in California ruled that President Trump violated federal law with how troops were deployed in L.A. this summer.